Hi, guys.
Guys, I don't know about you.
But are you... Wait.
Feeling?
Wait, really?
Are you feeling it?
I
You
think
feeling
I'm...
it now, Mr. Krabs?
I think I'm feel... Joe, are you feeling?
I'm feeling
What are you feeling?
22?
Ooh. 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 Wow.
22.
I don't know about you.
It feels like a perfect night to start a podcast. Welcome if you're not new. What the fuck are you still doing here?
I'm feeling a little shy after last week's episode.
Feeling like this intro is our walk of shame from
It
last
literally
week.
is. Y'all saw that look I gave you at the beginning.
Oh my god, me
In
and
the
Taylor.
end.
Yeah.
No, the beginning of this episode.
Oh, okay.
Pure embarrassment.
Me and Taylor did the walk of shame out of your guys' apartment on Saturday.
Wait, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
We never actually talked
We
about
never
it.
talked about it.
First, okay, let's lead with that. We went to a party Friday night, and it was in Brooklyn, so obviously Meghan and Taylor stayed over our apartment because we live closer to Brooklyn, and we got back pretty late. They were sleeping on a mattress. It was an extra mattress because our roommate Marcus bought a bigger mattress for his bedroom.
It was like the one night that we randomly had an extra
It
full
wasn't even
mattress.
on the floor to begin with. We were like
wasn't
getting
on
ready
the
to
floor.
go, and then I don't know what happened, but for some reason we needed the mattress on the floor.
Well, we needed to have our
Well, we
our
were
little
having
moment.
a special moment.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
needed to
it
have our
was
special
against-
moment.
I was
The
shedding
wall.
tears.
Yeah,
I was too.
It was against the wall, and my dad was going to come the next morning to pick it up, and we were going to drive back with the mattress to Westchester and spend a day.
For those who watched last week's episode, just circling back, that's the girl boss call that JoJo had.
And it was a girl. I was
Yeah.
scheduling my mattress pickup.
Call back.
So it just so happened that it was the one odd night where we had a full mattress, a spare full mattress in the apartment. So Meghan and Taylor, in the middle of the night, me and Nikki are like, okay, guys, here's some pillows, blankets. Taylor's fully in her clothes.
No. We were laying there and we were saying, like, guys, you can totally stay if you want, because
Yes.
Megan famously
Oh, you're right.
hates staying anywhere that isn't her bed. Hates anywhere that isn't her bed. And I was like, oh, they're not going to stay. But for whatever
Well,
reason...
I sat it up and I went, Taylor, let's go. And you went,
No, and I was going to say, Megan looked at Taylor and she was like, Taylor's not getting up.
Yeah.
And I literally blink and like both of them are asleep.
Mm-hmm. But we
in their
forgot
clothes.
to mention what happened before that.
Oh,
we
I'm
were getting
feeling
a little,
so shy.
we were-
No, I'm feeling
we
so
were getting
shy.
a little rowdy.
I'm feeling
we
so
were getting
shy.
a little
we
rowdy.
were jumping on the bed?
Well,
No.
wait. It's leading there. I
Okay,
wanted
sorry.
to jump on the bed because when do you get a chance to jump on the bed? Like as an adult.
the
So
monkeys advised against it.
yeah. Well, I don't listen to them. I listen to myself.
Girl boss move.
I don't answer to the monkeys.
The monkeys would say, stop jumping on the bed.
So I was jumping on the bed and no one was matching my energy. Megan wanted to, but
You two were like,
they
had a cave over me.
were like, no, don't jump with her. Don't jump with her.
I didn't say don't jump with her. I said I'm having a special moment and literally cannot move.
Well,
Colder weather was playing.
Anyway, I finally got some momentum going. And at this point, Nikki's feeling a little
Stop.
brave, a little crazy. I rubbed my crazy off on her a little bit. Women, when they go to parties, wear sticky bras. We all know this, okay? We all know this. You're doing it. You get home.
You're doing it.
You're doing it.
You are sucking and fucking.
With these sticky
we get
boobs.
home, and obviously the bras come off because you are in your comfy place. Sticky bras on the sidelines.
I
And
thought I peeled it off in the moment.
no,
Oh.
it was to the side because you looked at it and you were like,
You're like,
think I could
guys.
stick this on the
she
ceiling?
looks at us and she goes, guys, you think this would stick on the ceiling?
On like our 10-foot
It was
ceilings.
our ceilings are so tall. So Nikki
tall.
goes, but I don't want to be the one to do it.
No, I couldn't do it.
No,
I was laying
she was
down.
No,
doing it
you
while
said-
it was still connected.
Yes.
And
Oh.
she kept trying to throw it.
So Megan
And I was laying down because I didn't have the momentum. As I
Well-
said, colder weather was playing. I couldn't sit up and do it.
At this point, Megan and I are now jumping on bed. So we go, we'll do it. Unhook the brassiere.
The brazier.
Brassiere has been unhooked. We each have a cup in our hands. And we go, 1, 2, 3.
Stick right on the
And
ceiling.
holy shit. It was I can't even tell you how quick those things adhered to our ceiling.
I was waiting for Taylor to wake up with one stuck to her face.
Oh
I was
my god.
shocked when there wasn't.
Well,
that was really funny.
So, then the night kind of ended. You guys just kind of like fell asleep. The second after, we were like, "Y'all need anything?"
You played running water sounds.
Oh, I put on the TV and I put on thunderstorm noises for sleeping for you guys.
I literally was like, what do you guys need? Like, both of them were literally passed out in their like outside clothes. I had like thrown blankets on both of you guys.
I put the oven kitchen light on low for you.
Yeah, and then I was like doing my thing. I was getting in the shower or whatever, and I was like, oh, like I should probably set out some normal clothes. So I set out like 2 t-shirts and also a book that you needed to read. I remembered that like at 4:00 in the morning. I was like, wait,
Wait,
Taylor-
You didn't go to bed until like 3.
Yeah.
You were eating donuts?
Oh my God. Okay, not to lose the plot, but these chocolate donuts from Whole Foods of all
They were
places.
chocolate glazed
They're like
donuts.
those old-fashioned style donuts with the glaze. Oh my God, they are so good. Inhaled one of those with you. I think you were feeding me. Anyways.
I was taking a bite and you were taking a bite.
Oh my God, they were so delicious.
Surprised we didn't Lady in the Tramp it.
Yeah.
It's very not like us.
Yeah. But yeah, so I put out clothes. I put out this book that Taylor needed to read. Went to bed at like 4:00 in the morning.
Knowing that my dad was going to come at some point in the morning. I told him specifically, call me either before you leave or as you are leaving. Call me so I know, because we're going to sleep very late and I probably won't be up. What does he fucking do? Text me. I'm leaving.
Here.
I wake up somehow wake up about like 10-15 minutes before he's due to arrive. I come out. Y'all are sleeping. It is dark in the apartment. You guys are passed out. You were like dead bodies. You were not awake. I walk by you to go to the bathroom. I am in the bathroom a total. It couldn't have been more than 90 seconds. It was probably less than 90 seconds, but I'm going to be generous here and give myself 30 seconds more than I think I spent in the bathroom. I come out and clothes are folded on the couch. You guys are gone. At this point, I'm like, they went into Nikki's room to talk it up with her. So like an idiot, I open her door and she's fucking sleeping. She springs out of bed and she's like, what?
Yeah.
Did you wake up when I closed the door?
No,
I
wasn't,
opened her door.
I
I
wasn't
had
up.
to close the door about 30 seconds prior then.
No,
'Cause you had texted us and asked us to shut your door.
No, I texted you guys at 4 a.m.
Yeah, to shut your door when we
Yes.
No,
yeah,
you
yeah,
didn't leave at 4 in the morning. You guys
Oh.
left
Said
at
when
like
we
no,
left, we
I
left
Us at
morning.
10 a.m.
Yeah. I said
But we must have closed our door about 30 seconds before you had opened it, so I'm surprised that didn't wake you up.
no, it didn't wake. I was like literally in a dead sleep, and normally I wouldn't wake up at someone opening my door, but again, for whatever reason, Joe opened my door. I sat up
and I was like, they're not with you.
and I was like, what?
And I thought,
And she was like, my dad's coming in 5 minutes. Mind you, I hadn't packed anything because we were going
to Westchester.
we were going home with her to stay the night. I didn't pack anything, like needed to wash my face and stuff.
We had to help my dad bring the mattress down.
Sticky bra was also still on the ceiling.
Yep. So it must have been like in movies and TV shows where it's like someone is like tiptoeing behind like a door and they close it, and as soon as they close it, someone else like comes around the corner and is like, where did they go? It literally must have been like
You
that.
guys were like having a one night stand at our
I
apartment.
had woken up because Marcus had gone to the bathroom, and
Face me.
I was awake prior, and I was playing on my phone, but I didn't want him to look at me. So then I heard his door open.
You thought I was him.
I thought you were him again. I thought he was coming out again with a vengeance this time.
Oh.
So I yet again was playing on my phone, and then you came out. I now know it was you. Thought it was him, and then
Yeah, I heard.
and then I heard the bathroom door close, and I went, "We have to go."
I thought I was
Megan
going.
was like, Taylor, we have to leave. We have to leave right
Crazy.
now. Let's go. Get out.
Because
Oh
my
my
friend
God.
Kaylee was coming in. She was coming in at 12, and by this point it was 10 a.m. And Kaylee had texted me. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna call you in a little bit," and I was like, "We have to go. Kaylee's on her way. I have to get ready."
How did you collect yourselves in 60 seconds?
They were already in their clothes.
We were already clothed.
Oh,
I did
alright.
take one of your t-shirts, which I still have to wash
I
and get
have
back
your
to you.
sweatshirt.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
because
It
I was
was
wearing what I
fine.
can only explain is a bra for a top,
Yes.
and I thought that was a little much for 10 a.m. on the one.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
I did take a t-shirt.
Yeah, and
And I wore these sunglasses on the train the whole time.
of course, because they make you go fast. But I literally, I was laying in bed and Joe was like, yeah, my dad's like 5 minutes away. Also, why are they not in your room? And I was like, what? And she was like, they were just laying on the bed and now they're gone. Where did they go? And I was like,
I thought you
I
guys
don't know.
had been raptured, like you vaporized right in front of my eyes.
That's so
and your
funny.
locations at this point, my phone wasn't updating, so it said you were in the building.
Oh my
We
God.
could have still been in the building.
Yeah.
I
We were
was-
waiting for the elevator. I don't think we pressed the button because then we ended up on floor 14.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I thought I was going crazy. At this point, we're also so incredibly hungover.
Okay.
My dad walks into the apartment. He is.
Sticky bra on the ceiling.
I'm
Did
sorry.
he look up?
Okay, so he's not listening, so I can say this. Short king. Sorry, Dad. Like, you are so short. It's the one time in his life he is looking at the ceiling.
Yeah. I mean, immediately.
I don't know what possessed him. He immediately goes,
What the hell is that?
what the hell is that?
What the hell is that?
And
What
then
the
he
hell
went-
is that?
No, but then he went, a bra? But yeah, he looks up immediately. My dad's like, that is a bra, which good for him because it was a bra that was separated.
It was separated and stuck to the ceiling. You know, I would assume that most men don't even know what a sticky bra is.
He's lived with 4 women for,
The chicken cutlets came out.
the last 30 years, so good on him. And
He's
then
like, I know what I'm working with.
And then Nikki went, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. And he looked at me, he went, really?
I was so shy.
You were feeling so shy.
I was feeling so shy.
So, we bring the mattress down. Marcus helps. My dad did have to rent a truck. Actually, no. My dad drove the truck. I rented the truck. Like I said, I was girl bossing the previous week. I rented the truck. Which is funny because I don't have a license. And my dad drove us. And since it was a truck, there was only the driver's seat, a passenger seat, and then the back that was, for storage. So we put the mattress in, and I offered to sit in the back because I knew it would make Nikki nauseous. And I said, Nikki, you can sit in the front with my dad. And she went, if you're going to be on the mattress.
I want to get in on
wanna
that.
get in on
I wanted to
it.
get in on that.
There are no handles in the back of this thing. There are wood panels that definitely gave me at least 2 splinters.
Mm-hmm. And just JoJo's mattress with like a sleeve over top of it.
With a sleeve, a
That's
plastic
it.
sleeve.
That's all
there
that
was
was back
there was a
there.
velour fitted sheet on it
Mm.
and a plastic sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
This van is pretty big, so the mattress is taking up like not even 75%. Like I'd say like a solid 60% of.
So like we had it sitting in the middle, and then as we were driving, hitting various bumps and turns, the mattress
We're
had
like-
enough room to slide
It's sliding
all around the
back
van.
and forth, back and forth. And at this point, me and Nikki are like, it's a little bumpy, but it's kind of fun.
Kind of fun, yeah.
How long is the ride from here
It
to
depends
where?
on the traffic, but I'd say like around 45, 50 minutes. If there's no traffic, way quicker than that. But like with cars on the road, probably around like 50 minutes. And I'm thinking this is as crazy as it's gonna get.
Mhm.
We're sliding back and forth. It's like
Slipping and sliding.
yeah, by my standards, it was a little bit of a ride.
Mm-hmm.
My dad goes, now we're gonna get to the bumpy part. Mm-hmm. Now it's gonna get serious.
Yeah.
I'm imagining you two with like walkie-talkies.
No, it was like one of those like kind of taxi windows.
It was literally a taxi window.
And
my dad literally said that.
Bumpy.
Yeah.
My dad literally said that. He goes, so no one's gonna sit in the front with me. I'm taxiing you.
Yeah. So he said, okay, it's about to get more bumpy. I pull out the peppermint oil. I said immediately.
Say no more.
I said, say less, King. I'm about to get nauseous.
The second you close the top on the peppermint oil, we hit the first bump.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even tell you how. Remember, there are no seats, no handles.
We were
nothing.
like fully like laying on the mattress.
Crisscross applesauce. Our bodies, like, you know, when elevators fall and people's bodies like, woo, like,
Yeah.
We like immediately go into the air,
Like one of those amusement park rides.
Yes.
up, forward, back down on the mattress, and then the mattress slides forward.
It was really funny.
And so it was constantly then the mattress like sliding forward, back. Our bodies were literally flinging in the air to the point we were holding onto each other's bodies.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said, I'm going to be starving by the time we get home. We are running on no food, no water. We need to stop and get bagels. That was the only thing I can think of. Stop, get bagels. They're piping hot.
Ooh.
But that means they're also like so fragrant.
Mm-hmm.
We are in, we go to get in the van. And he turns to me. She's holding the bag of bagels. Turns to me. She goes, Joe? And I was like, yeah. She goes, Joe, how far to your house? How much farther is your house from here? And I was like, 5 minutes. She goes, okay. Doesn't say a word. We get back to my house. She goes, I was about to throw up.
I was so close to throwing up. Like, I mean, as we all know on this podcast, I have a little bit of a sensitive stomach. I get nauseous very easily. A lot of things gross me out. There's nothing more delicious than a bagel. Almost nothing more disgusting to me than the smell. And especially,
interesting. It's like yeasty. Is that it? I'm sorry.
Especially,
I'm sorry.
ugh,
I mean,
ugh.
sorry.
Like a bag of
A
fresh
bag?
bagels is disgusting. But almost worse is like the bag of like bagels from the grocery store.
Do you mean like it's plasticky? Like it's
No, like a bagel smell.
Does it smell
because,
like
like-
bread?
Yeah,
In a bag?
like bread, but like
bread in a bag?
because it's like contained, like we have them at my job and I can't go near them. But because it's like contained, when you open up the bag, it's
you
like
get like hit with
really fragrant, but like it's just like that bagel smell is
I think
so bad to me.
it. Bagel smells so delicious to
Oh
me.
no.
I can smell it right now.
I'd be floating
Bagel.
like a
Yeah.
cartoon character going towards a pie.
Oh, I mean, when we get the They Them biscuits on the
Oh my god.
No.
Marking
So I was
calendars.
already so nauseous, and then
You
I
almost didn't make it.
and then I smell that bagel smell.
See, that would have revived me.
I thought I was a
Out of, like,
goner.
hangover.
Oh, also my driveway is very like tall and steep, so my dad had to back up it in the truck backwards. So just for context, she was not getting a break until the moment we stopped. Until the moment my dad parked. When he
Yeah.
also put it in reverse.
Put it in reverse.
When he also put it in reverse, it started sliding down.
Yeah, I
It
can't-
started sliding down at first, and he went, uh-oh.
I don't know what that like thing is with cars because I don't drive, but like when the thing is steep and he was backing up,
And
but,
it was
like,
just
the-
gravity was like pushing it
yeah,
down.
like the tires weren't like
No
the traction
traction.
wasn't there. Yeah, so
No 4-wheel drive.
a little scary, and the bagel smell was not doing my best, but I did make it out alive.
And you
So-
you were
And
eating
you're so brave.
You were eating a bagel not 5 minutes later.
Yeah, I was. Listen, I said nothing tastes more delicious, nothing smells more disgusting than a bagel, and I've always said that.
And you took the bag
Now,
from
that's
me
a
too.
hot take.
It is.
That is a hot take. You took the bag from me. I was holding it and you went, I can hold it, it's fine.
Well, I just wanted to be nice.
And you went, ooh, this is hot.
And then she's like,
I'm telling you, when she looked at me, she was like, how How much longer to your house? I thought, I don't know why I didn't get the vibe you were gonna throw up, but I was like, wow, she must be so tired. Or she's gonna piss her pants. I was honestly thinking that you were gonna piss your pants.
That's also a really valid guess because
I thought you were gonna piss your pants.
If there's like, you know, like if I have an ailment, it's 50% chance I'm nauseous, 50% chance
You peed yourself.
I've peed myself. So, and I have once again always said that.
The old 50-50 combo.
Yeah, you know.
50-50 Nikki combo.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's a classic Nikki mess around.
That's your version of an Arnold Palmer.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that was the mattress story.
Yeah.
So we... So Wicked Willies.
So Thursday.
So Wicked Willies.
Remember when we couldn't say Wicked Willies and we were like, Wicked Willies? Y'all don't know because I cut it out, but just know we couldn't say it.
Wicked Willies.
Just know a lot was on the cutting room floor last week.
I cut out at least 20 minutes of that episode.
I say we do every episode a little tipsy.
You can. I think maybe we could make it like a 30, 40, 50, like every 10 episode milestone.
I was also going to say,
Yeah.
you could rotate it and have only one person be drunk each week.
Wait, that's actually really funny.
Like a drunk Shakespeare.
I kind of love that.
Can't do that again.
You were conducting a symphony.
She was conducting. She was cooking and conducting.
Cooking, conducting,
Yeah.
signing.
I did overdo it a little bit at Wicked Willy's. And I can't say that I regret it because we had a really fun night. Megan, would you like to kind of like elaborate on your experience at Wicked Willy's last Thursday?
When we walk into Wicked Willy's, I went just as I was last week on the podcast. If you know, you know. My visual listeners will understand the elephant in the room from last week. I showed up like that yet again. So then we get in, there's some guy playing guitar there, and immediately Taylor's heckling him for Lips of an Angel.
Wait, no. Taylor is heckling him to play one specific song. Nikki's just heckling him. She was just heckling him. I mean, she was yelling like,
Stop. I'm feeling so shy right now.
played One
Brad
Direction.
Man.
And he didn't know the words to any song he was singing.
This guy couldn't
Brad
have been more
Man, yeah.
clueless.
I'm feeling really shy.
Well, he loved us.
He did. He kept
he did.
He kept thanking you for heckling him. He
Yeah.
loved it when the audience was interacting.
Oh my god! And then there was
that
that
on the dance floor.
I was just gonna say,
next
there
to the
was-
stripper pole.
there was that group of coworkers who were really going at it on the stripper pole, and then Megan and I joined them
At least 2 of them had alcohol poisoning.
for sure.
Oh, yeah.
2 of them weren't making it into work on Friday.
One of them fell asleep in one of the booths.
Yeah. One of them got escorted out to throw up.
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us.
And
Yeah.
then they had at first I thought they were with the group, but they weren't. There were 2 women who also didn't know each other that were adjacent to like the group. I guess they were on the dance floor together having fun. Who went on the pole at the same time and somehow synced up. One of them was like spinning at the top and the other one was spinning at the bottom.
That was crazy.
Strangers.
At
That was
Wicked Willy's.
amazing.
Wicked Willy's turns
It's a magical
people
place.
into best friends.
Yeah.
And we're
Everyone
we'll
is
get
family
to that,
here.
And we'll get to that.
Oh, and we'll
When
get
you're
to,
there,
and we'll
you're
get to-
family.
When you're there, you're family.
Yes.
Wicked Olive Garden.
Yeah. Me when I'm in Boston.
Yes.
I'm a hankering for some Wicked Olive
Wicked
Garden.
Olive Garden.
Oh god.
Let's get my car. Okay. Oh my god, did you guys see Michaela Nokiera's veil? Sorry to lose the plot really quick. It said, till death do us part.
No, that was for her photo shoot for.
Oh, that was just for a
Elf.
photo shoot? That wasn't for...
That wasn't. I don't.
That
think
wasn't
Yeah.
her actual wedding?
I don't think so.
Why wouldn't she have used it for her actual wedding?
Because it's
I think it.
tacky.
Well, Haley Baldwin did it first. Or Haley Bieber,
Pat?
I guess. It said part.
Oh,
Pat?
but it was
Bieber said-
P-A-H.
That'd be very bold with her.
Pat.
But I
Fact
didn't
checking
know.
us on
Yeah,
that.
I don't know.
Whatever. Losing the plot. Getting back to Wicked Willy's. So then Brad Mann, the singer, comes up to us after he's been heckled, and we gave him $5.
Oh, he introduced himself
So
as
he,
Brad.
he introduced himself as Brad Mann, like Brad Pitt and Superman had a baby. That was Brad Mann.
No, like he said that.
He said
like,
that.
Like when
that
Exact
was a
words.
direct quote from Brad Mann.
like we said what's your name? And he said, Bradman, like Brad Pitt and Superman.
So then Taylor's telling him he has to learn Lips of an Angel. When is he coming back? He's like, is it really that good? And Taylor's like, greatest song in the world. So he says, okay, he'll be at Wicked Willy September 20-something. So go and get your tickets now. I'm sure they'll sell out fast. For Bradman.
He also couldn't stop telling us that he was 35 or 36.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah,
I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
He kept saying it. He kept saying it
remember.
because he was like, "You girls are young. Like I'm 35. I can't remember if he said he was 35 or 36, but he's like, like I'm not gonna know your music." And you were like,
"It's an old song."
You were like, "It's an old
Yeah.
song. You were literally supposed to know this, and not me."
Yeah. He was also, he made a Dazed and Confused reference, so I kind of loved him for that. You know, naturally.
Looks a little different up close, but
Yeah.
Well, then Bradman left.
oh wait, and he was also wearing a beanie
Oh,
that was
God.
so incredibly loose.
Yeah. It's like, y'all remember those
Like a penis tip beanie.
Acne Studios beanies that are giant, but also the kind that the skater boys wear, where like it's so tall that it has like that little.
Yeah.
It
I mean,
flops.
obviously you guys were there.
It flops.
But for the audio listener and for the visual listener, it like it has that little shape at the top because I don't know how to explain it. I'll insert a photo here.
Tip beanies?
The penis tip beanies, yeah. Thank you.
Anytime.
He had one of those.
Whenever I see those, I think of the Dancing Peanuts from the Proud Family movie. They had beanies on
Scare the crap out of me.
when they come in and they dance.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they have beanies on. I associate beanies with that.
I associate them with FIT skater boys. They always had the penis hat beanies back in our day.
So now we're into the second character of the night we met at Wicked Willy's that night. Joe won.
J1.
J1.
Sorry.
How could you not remember your man?
The love of your life.
The bouncer, I don't know what made him come up to
I do.
us.
I know
do.
what it
Oh,
was.
I know.
Okay.
I know. Taylor, it was her mission to get someone to play Lips of an Angel. So
I
so
was
she-
thinking something different.
No, so she's...
Were you going to say me?
I was thinking because he saw Fiery Red.
No. I remember exactly how it happened. I'm going to tell it like it happened yesterday.
Tell it like it
I'm gonna
happened,
tell it like it happened
yesterday.
yesterday.
Okay, and to preface this, we ordered a fishbowl because that's what Wicked Willy's is known for, and we ordered the bulldog.
She's not letting them get away with this.
And they had given us not the bulldog, but their
Shark Tank.
version of a Long Island iced tea. So we
So we were drinking a fishbowl of a Long Island iced tea.
proceed.
Yes. So Taylor does not see the DJ right in the corner. She's like, where is someone who is connected to all these speakers? The musician left. And
Who's on aux?
and she goes to the bartender and goes, can you play the song? And he goes, I'm not a DJ. She came back to the table. Okay, he won't do it. She's scanning now. She's scanning. There is a guy who looks like he works at Wicked Willy's because he does. Because he has like one of the staff T-shirts. Kind of to the side, doing his own thing. Like he might have been checking his phone or something. And Taylor went, sir, can you play Lips of an Angel? And he goes,
Excuse me, Mr. Sir.
he goes, do I look like the DJ? I'm not the DJ. And Taylor was like, where's the DJ? And he made you go on like a little guessing game quiz.
I know.
Saying,
It's like, well,
where
where do you think the DJ would be?
He was honestly a douchebag.
what,
was.
What is usually in front of a DJ?
Just
then
like
we
men,
pointed
like
him out. So then Taylor goes, okay, can you go ask the DJ to play Lips of an Angel? And he goes, what do I look like? And I go, someone in a fedora. Men in fedoras do things for women. Go ask the DJ to play Lips of an Angel.
And you were being a fiery something.
redhead.
A fiery
and
redhead.
he was being so
And he went,
patronizing. So he deserved
No.
that.
Oh, he heard that and instantly.
And he goes, by the way, I'm not in a fedora.
It's a Tripoli.
Tripoli. It's a Tripoli. And you
It's
went,
disgusting.
No,
That's
and-
what it was.
And then Megan went, you know that you're wearing a Tripoli?
So embarrassing.
Spoken like someone who wears a Tripoli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he just
He
kept
kind of,
and he got worse.
He was loitering.
Yeah.
he kind of got into, he started talking for some reason about his philosophy on women.
Yeah, and that women both sucked and should be cherished.
That it's the man's job to be a man and lead with things. And then he said something about like something about Me Too. He's like, with all the Me Too and women are, women can be independent, but they shouldn't be, and they shouldn't
So
need
we're all
to.
sitting there and we're going,
4 girls in their mid-20s just
who
nodding
just
their head.
drank a Long Island iced tea.
So
and who are just trying to enjoy their mozzarella
at
sticks.
this point, he I can't remember what came first. Him asking us where
The
we were
chicken or the egg?
from, or him saying that he did not like women from New York.
We
because
must have
No,
said
no,
we
no,
weren't
no.
From New York
I know what it
first.
was.
I
It
said
was-
I was from New York.
No, it was his arm. And we were asking where he was from.
Oh.
And
No,
then he was
because he
asking
went,
where we
let
were
me
from.
show you my scars.
Battle scars.
Battle scars.
And we went, so where are you
No,
from?
we didn't even say, let me show you my scars. We asked where you're from, and he goes,
he goes,
does this answer your question? And I went, what am I
No,
looking
it
at?
doesn't.
Street fight, knife fight. This guy,
I'm from Brooklyn.
by the way, looks like a toddler
Yeah.
could beat him up.
Yeah.
And he goes, so where are you guys from? So then I lied and I said LA, and then Taylor picking me back off of me said California for some
I
reason.
could not
And then
think
me
of anything else.
piggybacking off of Taylor, I said Utah. I was a Mormon for the night.
I said New York. There was no way. There was no way I wanted to talk to this guy. I got the vibe that he wouldn't which was correct. I got the vibe he didn't want to entertain New Yorkers, and I was just like, I can't handle this guy.
Well, then he said that.
Immediately
And
he
then
said,
he was like, where you got, what brings you to New York? So we're like, oh, college, and we're here now, but, we're real New Yorkers now. And he goes, you ever kick a rat?
No.
No?
He went, I'm gonna test if you're real. Holy shit.
New Yorkers.
I'm not even fucking drunk. He goes, I'm gonna test you to see if you're real New Yorkers. What do you do when you see a rat?
No, his first question was, you ever been mugged?
Oh, he said you've ever been mugged. Because
No.
he had to go back to the fact that he had battle scars
That
from
he was
a knife fight because he was from Coney Island.
He's so Jasper Cullen coded. No, sorry, Jasper Hale. So Jasper Hale coded.
And
Battle
then
scars.
he
Bella.
goes, so let me ask you, what do you do when you see a rat? This matters. So at this
away.
point, we're all like, I'm like, I walk. He's like, okay, you don't scream. And I was like, I walk away. I walk through. And he was like, real New York women, because they're too tough and manly, they kick rats.
They kick them like soccer balls around
That
here.
Yeah,
is,
he literally said
such an insane thing
kick
to
them
say.
like soccer balls. Who raised you?
And then he
By the
said-
way, he lives in Jersey City now.
Shitty.
Jersey
Shitty. That's what they should
Shitty.
rename it to.
He was also born in Coney Island.
Yeah.
That's not a manly thing to say. I'm sorry, that's a little gay.
But also,
He's sitting on a bench in Coney Island. Where did his baby go?
yeah, pretty
Yeah,
gay to me.
You share a home with Nathan's hot dogs.
yeah.
But so you're telling me that you are a New York expatriate. You fully fucking left New York, and you think you have the authority to say who is or isn't a New Yorker?
Mm-hmm.
You don't even live here anymore.
He'd only been going to Wicked Willy.
Oh my god. Why?
happening, y'all?
Literally, all 4 of us have
We're
had
having
trouble.
heat stroke.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
But he
roasting.
had started working at Wicked Willy's.
And we're
Like a
thinking he had
4
worked
months.
there?
Years.
We went, so, how long have you been working here? He went,
4 months. I've been going there for years at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I was
We
going
know
there
that bar
before-
better than he does.
I was going to that bar where you were still pissing in your pants, sweetheart. I don't know what that was.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. So then we're all getting the sense that he likes Meghan, and we're right, because he says unprompted, I love a fiery redhead.
He also said, because you kept pestering him to go up to the DJ, and he goes, none of you here could get me to do anything. He goes, maybe her. And
You were-
points to me.
You were giving him little one-liners that were
You
like
were.
keeping him going, and he was really
I
into
was
it.
being mean to him.
You were prompting him.
He likes it when they're mean.
Mm-hmm.
He likes a fiery redhead.
He probably has a shame kink.
He said, she's the only one who could get me to do anything.
Uh-huh.
And I said,
Bold from a man in a fedora.
goodbye, Joey one.
I also just have to say,
J1.
J1, fuck.
I have to say, not that this matters, but I just need you to understand what he looked like. He had the triple E on, which looked like a fedora. He had not a single strand of hair on his head. No eyebrows, no eyelashes, nothing.
Should I text him for a photo?
I will say
He sent you a
he
picture of
looked
his
like
dick.
a poor man's Woody Harrelson.
if he had alopecia, maybe.
Woody Harrelson doesn't have any hair.
And
But he has eyebrows and eyelashes.
Harrelson can get it. J1 cannot.
That's why he's a poor man's Woody
was
Harrelson.
Just being so like, I wouldn't say we were like wildly uncomfortable most of the time, but we were just kind of like, he's kind of weird. Like he'll probably
Just, like,
leave
the
in a few
takes
minutes.
He was saying after a while because it was just fun messing with him in the beginning, and then he just kept getting worse.
And he
worse.
wouldn't leave. He wouldn't leave.
Yeah.
He was quite literally
And I was like, this
standing.
isn't funny anymore. Now you're just weird.
Yeah, now you're weirding
I mean,
me
you were
out.
weird to begin with, but now that you're just like keep and going on, like the worst takes you've ever heard. Also, 48 years old.
yeah.
Oh, and then he tried telling us. He goes, "I'm almost 50, but everyone tells me I look 35."
We did gas him up. We did say he didn't.
I
look a day
didn't.
over
You
35.
guys did.
Taylor did.
probably.
I was like, there's no way you're 48.
I was like, "There's no way you're not fucking 80."
I really wanted that lips of an angel.
That's classic Taylor.
Classic Taylor's just a lie.
Taylor was gassing him up.
She was also gaslighting him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess he had a bouncer duty to attend to. So
He
then
he went to the kitchen.
went back to his post.
He got his
he
walkie-talkie.
literally went to the kitchen for a second. We all looked at each other. We went, "We gotta go. Gotta go."
Got the check. Sucked down the rest of our fishbowl. And went on our merry way.
Well, no.
He was sitting at the door.
I
as
know.
we were
Sitting at the door.
leaving. He goes, you all walk out in front of me and he goes, Megan, come here. I told him my real name. Mistake number one.
Why? I mean,
For a girl who loves lying and for a girl who was a fiery redhead,
you know
perfect time to change my name.
what? You know what though, Megan? That was Megan without the H.
That was Megan without
Yeah.
the H.
How is Megan without the H?
He goes, give me your
Yeah.
number. And then he spells my name, Megab.
B. Megab.
And then so I just give him my number because
You
I just want to
gave
leave.
him your real number.
And then I
Do it for the
proceed
plot.
to receive this text. By the way,
Didn't even make it home
I don't even
yet.
know if I knew his first name at this point.
Mm-mm.
Hi, it's J1 from Brooklyn. Let's grab some food sometime. So I said, hey, with 3 laughing emojis.
Wait. I also have to preface, we did not meet him in Brooklyn. From Brooklyn. This
Yeah.
is Jay from Wicked Willy.
He was just making sure
Jay
we knew
who
he was
also
a New
currently
Yorker.
lives in
Jersey City.
Jersey Shitty.
Jersey Shitty.
I will also, I need to say, this is Jay space ONE. I didn't want people thinking it was like Jaywan, maybe some sort of
No.
Like a
name that was
name?
Asian.
No,
J1,
J1.
which is that his real last name? Probably not.
I sent a screenshot and I sent it to you guys and you go, is there a J2 we should be on the lookout for?
He also didn't mention the number 1 at all during the time we were
didn't
talking with
establish
him.
last names or anything.
Mm-mm.
Also, from Brooklyn. I'm looking at the message now.
I didn't meet you in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
What if I didn't look at my phone till the next day and I was drinking? I'd be like, who the fuck
This is a
Jay from
spam.
Brooklyn?
Yeah.
And then
And
So
then he texted me, what's your next weekday off? Did not respond. Sorry, J1.
He had to bounce.
by the way,
needed to
he
be on the
fully
clock
knew
on
our
weekends.
ages too.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was telling my mom this story and she's like, that's disgusting. She's like, he was old enough to be your father.
Yeah.
He was.
And I
And
was
then
like,
some.
And he wasn't cute enough either to be.
He was a bouncer at Wicked Willy's.
And a
4
poor
months.
man's Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
He was not Mr. Big.
He was a poor man's Woody Harrelson, purchased from Walmart and dipped in acid.
And also sold at TJ Maxx.
And then sold at TJ Maxx.
Oh my god! And then put on the Wish app.
Mm-hmm.
And then ended up at like the worst Goodwill you can imagine. Only to end up at 8 more Goodwills.
And a Salvation Army.
And a Salvation Army.
Aww.
Until he found his forever home in a hoarder's house. That's what this guy looks like.
Cooking in someone's closet. He hasn't seen sunlight.
I know the top of his head hasn't.
It's covered by the fedora.
The triple. The Tripoli.
Why are you saying oh?
I just.
He deserves this.
He was
He
really
does,
fucking
but
weird.
He
and
was a
creepy.
woman
I
Hater.
just feel bad talking about people's appearance, but he
no
was
one
a
knows what he
weirdo.
looks like, and he's pretend.
We didn't also at no point have we said that he was ugly. So that says a lot about you. That says a lot about you. That says a lot
Are
about
you like literally turning this around? I'm putting you in time out. How could you possibly try and turn that around on me?
Because we didn't say he was ugly.
Just said he was the poor man's Woody Harrelson purchased from Walmart.
Some people would.
And then resold it at TJ Maxx.
And then
was dipped in acid.
And then went through a million Goodwills.
And then ended up at the Salvation Army until a hoarder purchased him. And now he's just sitting in a closet.
It means he's been so loved.
Well,
Everyone's taking him for a spin.
Not you.
I don't think she
Never
needed to.
yeah.
You're not at that low.
You
point.
literally got that text from him. We didn't even make it home yet. You guys literally live like a 5-minute walk away from Wicked Willy's.
He was
Didn't even
coming.
make it home. Yeah.
He really wanted to get that date.
Yeah.
Keep dreaming.
Also, I'm thinking he doesn't know you're not a redhead.
I was just going to think we can go there and he will not know that it's...
Let's go back.
The way like he
Don't let me.
he literally thinks he's
Let's go
texting
back.
Megan the fiery redhead.
You'll be completely off his radar if you're blonde.
From where? LA?
LA.
L.A. L.A.
All I have to do is tell him a different name.
Ashley.
Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
Megab.
Big Ab.
Megab.
By the way, he wasn't drunk either. Like,
Oh, he was on the clock.
He was on the clock.
no, but like Megab?
Megab. I
His
watched
big
him
meaty
type it in.
claws.
And I
He just has such like fat fingers. Ew.
Okay, fire off whatever else is on the docket.
And just like
Okay,
that.
we need to talk about it. And just like that, Meghan and Taylor have not watched last week's episode.
I've
JoJo
seen
and I
clips.
had. I got
Let's
really
just-
mad about it.
Let's rapid fire.
You ruined the family scene. That's all I gotta say.
Brady called me suicidal.
I had my own family scene, and it was real.
I saw the clip on TikTok.
Mhm.
I need to say this, and I won't say anything more about Che. If they genuinely try to make them come back from this, I will fucking freak out, because if there's one thing Miranda isn't or shouldn't be, it's a bad mother. And to me, you disrespect someone's kid like that, and your response to the person that you supposedly love, them saying that their kid called them suicidal, is to say that you ruined their moment, which, by the way, Tony Danza wasn't upset about it.
No, it
I'll say
doesn't
that.
matter. It
Doesn't
literally
matter.
doesn't
Even
matter.
if he was, it wouldn't matter. But Tony Danza was literally like, "It's fine, we'll go again."
Mhm.
You are like selfish piece of shit. And like the thing that I hate the most about this is that they're not trying to show Che in like a light where Big is, right? Where Carrie saw all these red flags and was going back, and you were supposed to be in on it, right? Like everyone was like, "Poor stupid Carrie," blah blah.
Yeah.
They know Che is so unlikable, and they want you to like them and root for them. It's not to me, it's like I can't even allow it, because they're not treating it like a big situation where they're just supposed to exist to be the villain. They're making them the villain, but trying to hero them.
There's literally nothing to root for. And like, I swear to God, I mean, I was rolling my eyes that entire episode. I was so pissed off.
We were screaming.
But that scene was crazy.
In the entire, and just like that series where she stood up for herself in the same way that her character in the original show would.
I was just gonna say, it's literally the only moment thus far where it's felt authentic to her. And when she was home on the couch and Brady came in crying, I was like, this is what it's supposed to be.
This is what it's all about.
This is what it's all about. I was literally tearing up.
Pokey.
And you turn yourself about.
Yep.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
What else? Rapid fire.
The MILF list. That was weird as shit.
That was weird. Carrie lying about having COVID. Funny.
Oh, really funny, but also weird.
Carrie lying to her friends about lying about having COVID. Weird.
Her best friends of 25 years.
And unlike Carrie. Unlike Carrie.
Mm-hmm. But also not lying to Seema about it.
Did Aiden show up at the
No.
end?
No.
Any crumb of him?
No.
No.
Well, I'm not going to watch.
I feel like it's supposed to be coming soon.
We're
I feel
almost halfway through the season.
I do feel like they are setting the stage, because listen, in the promo, if we're going by the promos, right?
Yeah.
they're like kissing passionately in the street. So like to me at least, that's not going to be like, oh, he's just in the last episode. There's at least, I'd say, a 2-episode arc for that.
Okay, so who do we think is going to come first, Samantha or Aiden?
Ooh.
Aiden, and she's going to call Samantha about it.
Ooh, maybe.
I mean, Samantha was the only one who didn't judge her when she cheated on Aiden. Because if she were to ask any of her friends, you know, I want to get back together with him, they'd be like, you broke his heart.
You broke my heart!
And that's what they're all going to say to her. And she knows who she's going to need to call. She's going to have to phone a friend. And that friend's going to be Samantha, because Samantha will tell her the truth.
You think so? Oh, that really could be it.
I mean, I honestly think that could be it, because I'm just going through it, like, in my mind. And that sticks out to me. Like, Samantha was the only person not judge her for cheating on Aiden.
You know who came back? Bitsy Von Muffling.
Who's Bitsy Von Muffling?
The guy, the woman, the woman who married Bobby Fine, the piano player, Nathan Lane.
That everyone thought was gay.
Yeah,
she's back.
She came back for the episode, and
they made her a widow. They killed him.
Yes, they killed him. They killed him.
How do you kill Bobby Fine but not Stan?
Yeah, it really hurt.
That hurt.
Yeah.
And she was literally existed to tell Carrie that it gets worse.
Yeah.
She literally said,
the first year after
nothing.
Being a widow is a breeze.
She goes, the second year, it only gets worse because you are living every moment, like reminded that all of the rest of your moments are without him. You are so aware of it now.
Thanks, Mitzi.
Bitsy.
Mitski?
Boopkus?
Misty Von Muffling? Bitsy Von Muffling?
I can't think of anything else. Oh, the robbery, so weird.
Snooze. Also, they wouldn't just throw the Birkin in the bushes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but Katarina Tannenbaum coming back as Lizette.
Can we talk about the show where the guy burgles somehow all of the jewelry?
But then also Seema pulling out a gun that was actually a lighter.
Also,
so weird.
You're going to what show was it? It wasn't Gurlan. It was
Bulgari.
It was Bulgari. You're going to rob a Bulgari show with priceless jewels, and you don't have a gun or a knife?
No security guard in sight.
What kind of burglar are you?
Weird as shit.
Not a professional.
And in Manhattan, it just...
And he was like, no, I can't.
He also
I can't.
ran immediately.
Yeah. I can't. That made me so fucking angry. What else happened? I mean, the Miranda thing really took the cake. That was awesome. So, I don't know if you guys saw that tweet or like whatever. I saw it like a couple weeks ago where it was like, if you could see a statistic about anyone when you meet them, like what would it be? And I think about this all the time. Like, I wonder how many times I've spent blank, or I wonder like how many total hours I've been doing this thing, you know, whatever. When JoJo and I are talking about And Just Like That, I literally would die to know like our words per minute. When we start talking about the show, when we were laying in your bed on the brand new mattress this past weekend, talking about the show, I mean, we were like going crazy. I would just die to know how fast we talk when we get fired up. It's just so funny to me.
Well, I mean, we got an example of it, but just now.
What you meant by words per minute?
I don't know what I thought you meant when you put words per minute on the docket.
I mean, that is amazing because you're so true. I mean,
I'm so true.
So true.
Because, no, guys, I mean, I'm talking to you, the listeners. You haven't seen us on the couch or in bed.
You might think you have.
No, you might think you have. You haven't seen anything yet.
I mean, I get on all fours sometimes. I stand up on the couch. You know, I'm barking. I'm yelling.
We really control our volume here.
I mean, this is the most calm we've ever spoken to each other ever.
Yeah, I mean, but when the episode is fresh, when things are happening, and the hours after, Oh my
hours
God.
and hours, and then the rest of the days after, it's just, and another thing, and another thing, and another thing. Like, we can't shut up.
Cannot shut up. Couldn't shut up if I tried.
Shut up.
Help us, we cannot shut up.
Mm-hmm.
It's an epidemic sweeping our apartment.
It's so bad. So
That's a really, wow.
yeah.
I would also kill to know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, this begs the question: is what statistic would you like to see about someone when you first meet them?
If they have a crush on me.
So I've always thought.
I'm thinking more of like a numbers thing.
Okay, wait. I've always
How many
thought.
times have you thought about me that day?
I've always thought.
But if you're just meeting them for the first, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. if you're just meeting them for the first time, they don't know you.
Well, I need to switch, and I need to know if I'm in the sex box or they want to get to know me box.
Okay.
That's fair.
Okay. I was gonna say statistically, adjacent to this, at the end of my life, if I was given the choice by God to have like a final number and like tally of something, it would be how many people had a crush on me.
I said that to my brother recently, and it was like, when you die, if you're allowed to have one thing.
How many people had a
You
crush
know.
on me?
I want a book. I want pictures.
I want
names.
names.
I want
Yes.
names.
I
and I
want-
want how long the crush lasted.
What I looked like when it first developed / ended.
I want to know who I had a shot with. I want to know in another life, too. I want a chapter on in another life.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
I'd read that front to back every day.
Yeah.
Oh
It'd be
shit!
awesome.
Every day of your afterlife.
I'd be making some phone calls.
Yeah.
And then I'd ask for a phone. I'd say, God,
Phone.
I need a phone and I need numbers.
Put me
in
on
it.
the Verizon bill.
How about you?
Yeah, Taylor.
No, sounds good.
Nope, you're picking something.
I can't really think of anything right
Shoot, sounds good.
That sounds good.
I want to know how many people Taylor has talked to while drunk.
How many times she's gone behind the bar?
No, I want to know how many. No, actually, I want to know how many people Taylor has talked to, period. It's got to be at least 10 times more than the average person.
Ooh, I'm going back to the God thing. Or I'd ask for a videotape. And I would
Who?
ask
A
a videotape. And
Like
I'd
a
want
VHS?
just like a tape. And I'd
Okay.
want every time, like I fully like belly laughed with my friends. And it was like the funniest
Aw, like a
moment ever.
montage?
Yeah, and I'd want every single one of those throughout my life.
Because that's what I would
You know,
want.
you have like the moments, but like I can't think of any right now. I'd
Yeah.
love to just like relive it and like just be back in that moment. Or I'd ask if I could just go back in like those moments for just like a quick second. You know?
I would probably do something like that
like,
because
just
the
be, like a little loop that you.
the
could live
crush
in.
thing would just make me sad. But no, I would love the good moments like that.
Yeah.
Every time that I've laughed so hard that I'm snorting.
Like
Yeah.
like the highlights of like your friendships throughout your life.
Aw.
Or like I would also if I was looking for other people, not myself, would love to see someone's like most funny embarrassing moments. Not me, I can't handle the heat even if I'm dead, but I would love to see it for one of y'all.
Yeah. Quickly, do you want to tell what happened on your walk here today? Because I also have I have another question to ask the group.
Yes, okay,
And we
so
have panty
from that-
dropper and riser.
We didn't pick anything.
We might have to skip it this week.
Yeah, we're already at an hour.
Well, your panty dropper was the sun.
Yeah, because tan.
panty risers the cut on your finger.
tan.
I was walking here, and by the way, I'm wearing a very cute cherry dress that actually I got in a clothing swap with Nikki. So this is Nikki's dress that I now wore. And the first time I wore it was in Rome. So
She's
Cute.
international.
yeah. And I was walking here, and I had like something in each arm. Usually, when I'm wearing a dress, I just have like my arms at my sides. So you know, if
I'm
there's
like constantly
yeah,
bunching
if
up
there's
the
if
dress.
there's a breeze, then I'm just kind of my hand's already there, like nothing happened. It wasn't like particularly breezy when I started walking, and I had a huge bag today and something else in my hand. It is not not even a 5-minute walk from my office to this apartment. I am almost here. I am quite literally around the block. I go to cross the street and it's empty. No one's there. Sweet. I'm going onto the sidewalk, and all of a sudden this guy walks in front of me, comes out of nowhere. He's like, he's literally looking straight ahead. So he's looking at me because he has all these grocery bags. So he's just like focusing on like getting from point A to B. He's looking right at me. The second I lock eyes with him, the biggest gust of wind I have ever experienced in my life,
Big enough that it would wake your dad up.
blows from underneath me, and the full front of my dress, not the whole thing, just the front, blows up. And I was so mortified because neither of my hands were prepared for it. So I was looking at him, and he's looking at my underwear. He's looking at my underwear, and I'm looking at him, look at my underwear. And I just
like Jerry Seinfeld. The way you're going, my underwear.
Okay.
My underwear.
Thanks, guys. When your 20-year-old friend tells you sound like Jerry Seinfeld. Right, he was. And in that moment, even though I was so embarrassed, I just thought, thank God I am not one of those people who goes commando.
I've seen that before.
Which leads me into my question, is that do you guys, when you're wearing like a dress, maybe bodycon's like a little different, but if it's like a flowy dress, are you just wearing underwear? Do you guys wear spandex underneath?
Well,
What's going
I
on?
have shorts on
It's,
underneath.
it's
Shorts
funny
underneath.
that you say that because I usually wear shorts underneath. Because you know this, you've seen me get ready so many times. I'm usually wearing shorts. My shorts were in my laundry, and I didn't want to pull them out because they were under a bunch of dirty clothes today. And I was like, it's one day. Never again. Never again. This is what happens when I don't stick to the routine.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one time I have worn a dress out without shorts. And it's also the only time a gust of wind has ever blown my dress up.
Yeah. I think it depends on my mood. If I'm feeling a little zesty, I won't wear shorts.
Oh.
But I also think it's because, I was in Catholic school for a few years wearing that skirt every day, and I got used to like just wearing underwear underneath of it. Because there's only so many pairs of spandex shorts,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I feel like it just depends on the day. But today I'm not. But then I got really paranoid when I was walking here. So
I mean, listen, I will say, I think this dress does something for me because a lot of people,
It's your lucky dress.
no, like a lot of guys on the street, like look at this dress, and I felt a little good in it. I think I was feeling a little too good,
slay.
and that happened.
The wind
Again,
had to knock you down a couple
it
notches.
did. I mean,
Or maybe
he didn't look upset. I was just really mortified.
Maybe he was a mind reader, or mind mover. What's that called?
A mind
shape
read?
shift-
When you
Shifter?
can move some things with your mind.
Telekinesis.
He had
No.
telekinesis, and he went.
Wait,
So
that's
this
what
is-
telekinesis is?
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
I will
That's
also.
like if you can move like
Like
Yeah.
Clear from H2R?
no, she could move water.
Can
Oh.
Matilda do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like Matilda.
Um,
Matilda.
Well, I'm also going into my second point here. If you're going to wear just underwear underneath a skirt or a dress, which actually I take it back. When I'm wearing mini skirts, I don't ever wear spandex underneath it. So maybe I'm a hypocrite. Just wear cute underwear because you never know what's gonna happen.
And you never know who's going to be around.
You never know who's gonna be around. Wear cute underwear, or at the very least, black, timeless, classic, sexy. Yeah. And boy, am I glad. Boy, am I glad that I know how to dress underneath my clothes because I put on a show.
From Matilda.
For
Matilda.
Matilda. Yeah.
You know what? Actually, this is me saying right now, I'm never wearing shorts again.
Slay.
And you've always said that.
I've always said that.
She's Winnie the Poohing all summer.
Oh, I'm back to the shorts.
She's
back to
what?
the shorts.
Winnie the Poohing all summer.
I'm back to the shorts. I'm back.
You've set her back.
On that note,
Who's someone else that wears a shirt and no pants?
Squidward.
You're Squidwarding all summer. Because we ruined Winnie the Pooh for you.
Squid's got
Does
jeans.
Mickey Mouse? No, Mickey Mouse just wears pants on top. Mickey Mouse is tits out.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Gonna cut you off there.
Cutting you off.
Okay, guys. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. All of our info is linked down below. Make sure to rate us 5 stars on Apple Music and Spotify. And I don't know if you can rate on any other platforms, but if you're listening on there, please rate. We'd very much appreciate it. If you're on YouTube, make sure to click that bell, click that subscribe button, and like, comment, and share with your friends. We'd very much appreciate it. Love you all. Goodbye.
Bye.